Okay, so we're jumping back to chapter 17, lesson 3, and it's all about graphs of functions. Okay, so you should have today's date written down along with the title and the learning goal. Your learning goal by the end of math today is to be able to graph functions. A function is a rule that gives exactly one value of y for every value of x. Okay, so a function is just a mathematical word for a rule where for every x value, you'll get exactly one y value. Okay? And a function table is something that shows all the values for x or y, x and y, for a specific function. So here we have a function, y equals 2x minus 1. That's a rule, right? It says for every number that I put in as x, I will get one number as y. For example, if I say that x is 0, what will y be? If I do 2x, 2 times 0, what do I get? 2 times 0 is?
0.
And then minus 1 is? So when x is 0, y is? Negative 1. What about when x is 1? With a quiet hand. When x is 1, what is y? When x is 1, what is y? Abiram?
0.
How do you know?
If x is 1, then it should be 2 times 1 minus 1. And that's 2 minus 1, so it's not 0 to 1.
Okay, so if 2 times 1, because x is 1, 2 times 1 is? 2 minus 1. So y is?
1.
Good. What about when x is 2? What is the y value when x is 2 for this rule? Vienna?
If x is 2, then 2 times 2 is 4 minus 1 is 3.
Good, so y must be? So this is a function because it's a rule that gives exactly one y value for every x value you put in. So if I put the number 4 into the machine, what number comes out? If I do 2 times 4 minus 1, what number comes out, Dara? 7. Okay, and the number that goes in is the x, and the number that comes out is the y. If I put in, let's say, 10 into the machine, what number comes out? Noi? 19. Is there a unique y value for every x value we put in? And that's what a function is. A function is a mathematical rule that gives you one y value for every x value that you put into the machine. Okay? We have x values and y values. Can we graph those? Are these ordered pairs? 1, 3, 6, 38, 10, 102, 4, 18, 5, 27. You can graph the ordered pairs of a function to graph the function. Okay, so if you look back here, so let's take a look at this problem. Kristen ordered historic postcards for $2 each. How much was each postcard?
$2.
There is also a shipping charge of $3. Do you have to pay the shipping charge for each postcard, or is it total? Okay, so it says make a graph to show the total cost as a function of the number of postcards Kristen orders. So first we have to write a function rule. How many postcards does Kristen order? Do we know? No. So what should we call that? X, right? A function always starts with y. So y equals, how much does each postcard cost? $2. So if she bought one postcard, how much would she pay for that postcard?
$2.
If she bought 10 postcards, how much would she pay for those postcards?
$20.
It's always 2 times the number of postcards she paid, right? Is that all the money she needs to pay, though?
No.
What else is there? She needs to add, no matter how many postcards she buys, she will always need to add $3 on for shipping. So what's the function for this situation? Y equals, Kevin?
2, each one.
So 2 times x.
2 times x and then plus 3.
Good. Make a function table, right? So there's our function. Y equals 2x plus 3. And we can make a function table with x and y columns to find out what the coordinate points would be. This is why I'm saying, do you really want to be calculating if she buys 336 postcards? Or would you rather calculate the values if she bought 1, 2, and 3 postcards? That's why I'm saying it's easier to work with small numbers so that you can do some mental math. Okay, so y represents the total cost. What does x represent in this function? Hey, Month?
The number of postcards you buy?
Yeah, and for each postcard she buys, how much does it cost?
$2.
And that's why you multiply it by 2. And then what's this plus 3? Because no matter how much she buys, she's going to have to pay that $3, right? Okay, so let's fill in this function table. If she buys 1 postcard, how much will she have to pay? What will her total cost or the y value be? Noi.
5.
How do you know it's $5?
Because I did 2 times 1.
2 times 1, because you put the number 1 into where the x is. So 2 times 1.
Which equals 2, and then I added the $3 shipping cost, and I bought 5.
Good. So if she buys 1 postcard only, it will cost her $5 total. What if she buys 2 postcards? How much will that cost her? She buys 2 postcards. Chris? So 2 times the 2 postcards is $4 plus the $3 shipping charge for a total of $7. What if she buys 3 postcards? How much would she have to pay? Christian?
She would have to pay $9.
$9. Okay, because 2 times 3 is 6 plus 3 is 9. So now we have 3 ordered pairs, don't we? We have 1, 5. What else do we have? We have 2, 7. And we have, finally, 3, 9. So in order to graph this function, so we already did this. Substitute the value of x into the function y equals 2x plus 3 to find the value of y. Then write the ordered pairs. That's what we just did. Yes? Do you guys see, how did they come up with these ordered pairs? Turn and talk to your partner. Is you need to plot the points from the function table to graph the function. So what was the first point? What's our first ordered pair? Andre, what's our first ordered pair?
The first ordered pair is 1, 5.
Okay, so 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 1, 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you guys go ahead and draw yourself a coordinate graph so you can graph it as well. I'll give you a minute.